There we go. So yeah, last time I didn't have time or enough time to go through the AI bot in your courses, so I will go through that today. And also I will teach you how to change the sound points in your courses. I have 2 things to cover today. It's really fast, but leaving the room for someone else if anybody has any particular questions. Yes, Vanessa?
Yeah, I guess you'll hopefully answer that because that was my other question. I set up the Ask the Expert AI bot and I don't see it in the course. So
Okay,
maybe
yeah.
you can tell me what that is.
Awesome. Okay, great. So I'm guessing nobody else has a question. So I'm going to share my screen to go over today's topics, okay? So I will share my screen. Obviously, for all of that, you need to go to your admin account, right? Let's start with the course points sounds because that's the easiest. So I have my 5-day yoga challenge. Right now, the way that you change the sound points is by going to your course settings for this course in particular, okay? So you have the steps, step 1 until step 6, and below step 6, we have the course settings. If we go there, here, the first option is going to be the sound effects. If you click in sound effects, you have several different things that are happening. So just so you know, we are experimenting a bug right now that duplicates the sounds. As you can see, we have the default incorrect answer sound effect, but then you find it again down here, the default incorrect answer sound effect. That's because a bug is going on in our end. Don't mind it. Everything's fine. If you change one, it will work. But just so you know that that's what's happening. That's why they are being repeated. So for instance, we have the default incorrect answer sound effect. And right now, if I click there, you can click on play to hear what that sound is. I will share my sound so we can all hear it. This is where it sounds when someone gets a wrong answer. Let's say that you have a multiple choice question and they pick the wrong answer. This is what it will sound. You know, like that sound there. And the way that you change it is by clicking at the bottom here. It says upload and manage custom sounds. If I click there, here you can add a new sound. You click there. You can upload your own sound. If you have one, you can upload it here. Or you can click here where it says wrong answer. And you have different other sounds that we have, you know, like predetermined. It could be the clown car, for example. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay. Or maybe, what could it be? Calm, let's say. Okay, that sounds something like when an answer is okay, that's what you want it to sound, right? So we only have like the wrong answer, which is, you know, it sounds like it's wrong. And the rest of them, honestly, they sound like it's a good answer. The clown card could also work, but you know, you have different options here to select from. And if none of these are good to you, you can simply click in upload and manage your custom sounds. And you can, I don't know, maybe go to freesound.com, download a sound, and you can use it here. Okay. For now, I will leave it with the clown card. That works for me. You have to click in update sound effect, and you're good to go. You have, for example, the default XP sound effect. And that sounds like this. The cha-ching. But again, you have many other options. If you click here, maybe a slot machine, or maybe a coin, the bell. It really depends. You can select from all the options that we have. I like that one. So I will leave a sparkle pop. Again, that's the sound that my students will receive when they click on a checkbox, for example. You have the XXP sound effects. In case that you have XXPs in your courses, you can also change the sound for that. And remember, if they are being repeated, ignore them because there's a bug going on. So let's go back to my course to see if the sounds are working. You always have to do that to test it out. So I will go to my step 5. Sorry, no, my step 4. And maybe I'll go to my homepage. I will click on preview. Let's see if I have an action here. Okay, so here we have, for instance, you will see that I changed the XP to ZP. And that's because I give them send points instead of XP points, right? Because it's a yoga challenge, so I changed it in the language section to send points instead of XP points. You can always do that as well, go into the language section and you can change the name of your points if you wanted to do it. So let's see. It's still Ching, so there's something missing here. Let's see if, because of the bug, I need to change both sounds. So I already changed this one to Sparkle Pop. Let me see if I need to change it here again to the Sparkle Pop. And let's refresh. And let's see. Yes. So because of the bug that we have, you need to change both of the, for example, if it's repeated right now, the default XP sound effect, and you see it down here again, you need to change both of the sounds to the sound that you want it to be. This shouldn't happen. Again, this is a problem that's going on in our end. That's what was happening, Tatenda. There's a bug going on. I asked. So yeah, you need to change both and then it works. Now I hear the Sparkle Pop.
Brenda, thanks for that. Can I quickly ask you a question in regards to that?
Sure.
Mention that. Can you do me a favor? Because my issue was, if you see, do you have 2 XP anyway, or they're all 1 XP?
I think it's 1, but I can change it to 2.
Can you change it to 2 XP and then change the sound for the 2?
Yeah, let me do that.
But can you, because I think I figure out what the issue is and I may need to let them know.
Right, so.
Or maybe
Yeah.
can you do this? Instead of, can you make it a multiple choice? Can you add a new one and make a multiple choice and change it to 2 XP?
Okay. I'm going to, this is the correct one. Wrong. And 2 XPs. Okay. It's done, so I'm going to close it. And then I'm going to my step 4, to my training contents, single training. For the second page, let me see. Because it will allow me to see all the training content, but not specifically the training number 2. So I will log in as a student. So just give me 1 second. I will add myself as a student. Let's see if I'm a student. Yes, okay. So let me log out. Let's see.
So Brenda, are you saying that for us to test stuff, we have to log in as students? Because that defeats the whole purpose of the whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. So we highly recommend you to create a test account. You can use even your email. Like if you wanted to use your same email, the one that you're using for account, you can also do that. So you can test it as a student, but you need to do that in order to preview the whole experience as a student. So you make sure that it's correct.
Yeah, I wish they would change that, because I get it. Yeah, you want to do that, but that, like, you see how long you're taking, almost 2 minutes to do that, right?
Yeah, right.
And sometimes you just want something quick, you're on a time crunch. And if you're doing so many things you have to test, like, it's the user experience from our end doesn't seem right. That's all.
Totally, yeah. So let me just quickly go back here and see from the step number 3. My day number 2. Oh, here, you can click on preview training. Yes. So this is my day 1 challenge, blah, blah, blah. And if I go back here, this is the one, right? So do you want me to select the correct answer?
Yes, please. Yeah. And then click done.
Oh, but first of all, I need to create a sound here, right? Because
Yeah, change the
you want
sound to a different sound from the default 1 XP. So add 1. So you have to create, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say the Mario Coin 1.
Yeah.
And 2.
Yeah.
Okay, XPs. Yes, that's correct. Okay, let me refresh.
Change it. No, did you?
What?
The actual question, did you go and change it to oh yeah, already changed
Yeah,
it.
it's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So let's try it with 1. That's the sparkle pop, okay?
Mhm.
And the other should be a Mario coin, if it's correct, right?
Yeah. See, yeah, that's the issue.
That
And
was
it's
the
only,
issue.
yeah, and it's only happening, I bet you if you go back and change one of your essay answer questions to
Okay.
2 XP, that would work. So if you go, so you see that one, you have 2 ZP,
Here?
right?
Yeah.
Click it. See, it's a different sound.
It's correct.
Yeah, so it's only on multiple choice. So can you I've let them know, but
Yeah, it's a bug. Like I was saying, we're experiencing bugs in the sound effects particularly. So that might be one of the, one of the side effects as well.
okay.
But it's good that you let them know. They are surely working on it. But I will, no, I let them know actually when we had that issue. So I'm sure that they are working on it.
And one quick question, I know kind of like, I'm on a trial because I haven't started paying because I'm still far from doing my course, right? Like actually finishing it, not far, but almost done. Is there a delay in them responding to people on trials than the guys who are paying? Because yeah, it's really slow.
The trials. You don't have a pay plan yet, Atenda?
No, I haven't paid yet. No,
Oh,
because remember,
well, right. So we do have priority like support for those who pay or for those who have, we even have levels in the in the payment issue. So maybe that's why. But yeah, this is unfortunately something that I can solve myself, which is very annoying. But I have let them know when we had this conversation, and you let them know already. So hopefully it will get fixed soon.
okay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Marcia, what's the issue that you're having?
Hi, Brenda.
Hi.
Yes, but every time. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, I'm not sure if it's on my end, but every time I try to either edit an action, add an image or anything like that, it's like very much delayed. And then when I'm waiting, it's just saying pages are not responsive. So that's happening. That has been happening to me for the past 2 hours. So I'm not sure if it's something on my end or yeah, I don't know.
Oh, can you share
So
your screen?
I'm just actually trying. Yeah.
Okay, can you share your screen so we can see the issue?
All right, so I'm actually trying to add this icon. It just popped up showing it's not available there, but when I clicked it again, I don't know if it's going to show, but it's just going to wait there for a while and then responsive. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing. I reset, I logged out, I log back in, I do all this is what I'm getting over and over.
Okay, maybe let's try it with my account to see if it could be on your end or if it's like a general issue.
Okay.
Okay, so let me share. So you are in the step number 4 where you're customizing your pages, right? In this home, I have actions. This is not very usual. It usually never takes that long. Maybe there is an issue going on. Yeah, I just ran a quick start course this morning and I was, able to do everything perfectly. That's weird. There we go. Okay. So if I go to my home page, oh no, this is the Brain Minds one. I want to go to the 5-day yoga challenge. Then I go into my home page. Great. So these are the icons that you wanted to change, right?
Yeah, but it's not just the icon. That was one I was trying to add. It's like the thing is just buggy. Everything I'm trying to do, it's just giving me that page not responsive. So I can't do anything.
Okay.
Basically.
So let me try. Edit content. Add the challenge. And then the icon picker. I will remove this and I will add a different one. Like, could be anything. Like this one. Okay, it's been changed. Yes, okay, so maybe what you need to do is to clear your cookies or your cache in your browser, because sometimes that delays all the functions in Experienceify because there's so much data already. So I recommend you to first clear your cache, your cookies, and then log back in and it should work just fine. What browser are you using? Is it Chrome?
I'm using and see whether it improves. I did clear my cache and log out already and log back in, but I'll try the cookies now.
Yes, please. That should be the issue because it has never happened to me that way, but it's probably the cookies. Please try it and let me know if that's
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay, great. Awesome. So going back to the sound points, yes, that's what's happening. Let me try something really quick because the bug is repeating like the sounds. Let me see if by repeating this or duplicating this one will make it different. So I duplicated this Mario coin sound. And then I'm going to go back to my yoga challenge. To my course content, day 1. And let's see if that works. Okay. It's response 1. No, it's still not that. Okay, so yeah, there's an issue with specifically with the multiple choice. I wanted to try if that was the reason, but it's not. Great. So now going back to the AI bot. So right now in Experienceify, we are developing a lot of AI tools for you to use. And one of the features that we are in the version 1 is the Ask the Expert or the AI bot, right? And yeah, the way that we activate the AI bot in our courses is by going to our account. And then at the top here, you will see your account, your school, and almost at the end, you will find the Ask the Expert button or option. Right now, I have enabled my bots in all of my courses. And the way that you check that, if your bot is enabled or not is by checking on the status, right? So right now it's active in almost all my courses and it's off for my Experienceify Quick Start course preparation. Now, what is the Ask the Expert for? So basically, what's going to happen is that the bot will collect all the data from your course including replays, all the PDFs that you upload, like all the training resources, the audios, yeah, every content that you upload inside Experienceify for your course, the bot will take it and it will use all that information to answer to your users or students. Why is this useful? Because sometimes they go through your course and maybe they don't understand how to do something, or they don't remember how to do something. They can ask the bot and the bot will reply with the content that you uploaded. So it's good for, it's like an assistant to your students. So they don't have to go to you and ask certain things about the, your program. They can simply go to the bot and ask all the questions about the content. Okay, that's the goal. Now, this is the first version of the AI bot. So there's a lot of things that are still not great. For example, right now, the bot will take all the content from your course and give answers based on all the content of your course, right? So right now, you don't have the capability to turn off what you don't want them to, or what you don't want the bot to retrieve, like that information. Let's say that you don't want the bot to retrieve information from your replays, right? Right now, that's not an option. The bot will take all the information from everything that you upload in your course, and will use that information to answer to your students. Okay. The very first step for doing that is to activate the bot. Right now, like I said, all of my bots are able, and then you have to go to your course, right? So I'm going to my 5-day yoga challenge again. And this is how you activate it or put it in your course. You have to go to the step number 4. And then, for example, you go to home, right? In your home, you have a menu up here where people can see all the trainings, or going back home, or seeing the community forum. Here, Vanessa, is where you have to add the bot, so people, can see that option. So you do that by clicking in Edit Content. And then here in Data, you will see that there's a button that you need to turn on. It says Show as the Expert Bot. Once it's enabled in your account, you have to click here. And now it has appeared at the top right. So I will turn it off. And you see that we only have the 99 messages, the search bar, and their profile. But if I turn it on, a message will appear, like a message icon. That's the Ask the Expert Bot. Okay. So that's the way that people will be able to click there and ask questions to the AI bot. Right now, by default, this is the message that appears to your students. Hi, I am an AI bot. How can I help you? Just ask me a question. I'll try my best to answer it. You can change this message by going to the language. Here in language, you can search for AI in your 5-day yoga challenge. Let's see if it's there, or in global strings. Yes, here. So you look for AI, and this is the text that appears to your students. If you wanted to change that, you simply click here and change it to whatever you prefer. So this is the way. Like, hi, I'm an AI bot. I will ask ChatGPT to give me a different version of it. Yes. Give me a different version of this message. I'll just do it so you can, there you go. Just so you can see the difference. Here, I will replace this with this text here. Or once you like it like that, you simply click on the check mark. Then I'm going to refresh my page. Go to the AI bot. And there you go. You have your new message. So you can change that to whatever you prefer. And that's the way that you put your AI bot. Like I said, all the questions that people are going to ask need to be regarding the content of your course. And those are the answers that they are going to get. Okay, because the AI bot has been trained with all the content that you have for each course specifically. That's the way that you do it. Do you have any questions about how to set up the AI bot in your courses?
Sorry, I missed the step where you actually go to activate it, where you toggle on and off.
Oh, in your homepage. So you have your bar, your navigation bar at the top, and you have to click in edit content. And here you have to turn on or off the show as the expert bot. It's probably turned off, so you need to turn it on.
Yeah, I thought I missed that because I don't see that in my, when I click my block. So it's the top block with the
Yeah, with home or training.
timer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so when I click edit,
Uh-huh.
I only see block visibility, then column 1. I don't have data.
That's probably because you're not in the correct block. Maybe you are in this block, but not in this one. You need to go to the first,
Oh, the very top. Okay, my mistake. You're right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Yes, you're welcome. Vanessa, yes.
So I was able to turn it on my pages, but I had to step away. I'm sorry, I missed the step about training it because when I went to go ask a question, like for my French course, it gave me the wrong answer. So did I miss where I could train it to answer better?
Right. So right now, no. Again, this is the first version of the AI bot. So we train the bot automatically with the content that you have.
Okay.
So, you know, like the system is doing everything automatically for you. And right now you can't train it like you can't do it yet. But we are definitely working on improving this. If it is something that people like, and if it's something that they really want in their courses, we are definitely getting there. But you might need to ask it more questions to see if, you know, you can train it to answer better. You can try that as a student. Ask it until you get the right answer.
Okay, so the section you were just in was just about changing its initial greeting.
Which part? This one?
No, you just showed how you can change
Oh, the language here.
but that's just for the initial text, not for like, every answer.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Because again, it will take all the content that you have and use it as a content to answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Someone else, any questions about the AI bot? Like I said, let's try it out, see how it works for you. Maybe just like Vanessa, it's not giving you the right answer. Let's try, you know, asking it some things over and over again to see if they answer the right question.
Hey, Brenda, I asked a question in the chat, and I understand that, yeah, this is early stages, and so I don't expect you to answer it now, but just something to think about.
Okay. Oh, right. So we actually have an answer for that, and we don't use your data. I will share with you an article about this, and we train your bot in a private API session, which means that no content you give to us will ever be trained, you know, to open AI, etc. So we are not going to use all your content for training ChatGPT or OpenAI. That's something good.
The second part of it is in terms of cost, because I mean, I kind of go crazy with this stuff sometimes.
Oh, I can jump. Oh, I don't know. Like in an Experienceify, inside Experienceify, no, not yet. It's like a free tool that we are testing out to see if you like it, if it's working. So no, we are not going to charge for that.
Okay.
As you know, for the moment.
For the moment, yeah.
I don't know in the future, yeah.
Yeah, because like Google's Gemini tool, I just got an announcement that it's free, but it's only free until like July 14th. And then they're going to start charging like $20 a month, I think.
Okay, so that's good to know. Yeah, like I don't know what's going to happen later, but for now, all good. We are not going to charge anything. Thank you
Okay.
for that.
Thanks.
Thank you, Dave. Awesome. Does anybody else have any questions regarding the AI bot or something else? So I would encourage you to try it out, try the AI bot, try to see if you like it. Please, Vanessa, email Marina to check the certification thing going on, because that's probably something that, you know, there's something going on in our end.
There's another thing that might be a bug on your end too. When I go to try and put in the notification center, like the account and the notifications, I go to put my email to receive notifications. Not that I'm using the forum, I'm not using the forum, but just the bottom toggle I wanted on to receive notifications when people comment on the training itself, because I have the comments turned on at the bottom. And it won't save my email. I've done it several times on different days and my email is just not staying there. It just turns blank when you come back to the page or refresh the page. But then I tested from my husband's account as a student, sending me commenting on that section at the bottom of a training, and I did get an email. So I don't know why it's not staying here, but yet I did get notified when someone commented on the training.
Well, yeah, that's weird. First of all, it's good that you're getting notified, even though your email is not being saved here.
Yeah.
And I will write to support to see if there's something going on there.
Because there's no save button here, right? This is one of
yeah, it should be saved automatically. Yeah. So
Okay.
let me make a note on there. Vanessa.
Lena and the AI bot, there isn't much we can do right now.
Okay. Thank you for that. I will make a note there and let them know.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Any other issues that someone might be experiencing so I can let the support team know? Good. Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for being here. We can, you have 15 minutes free. You're free to go. Thank you very much for your time. And I'll see you in the next office hours. Thank you for your time. Take care. Bye, Vanessa. Bye, Dave.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Okay.
Bye. Bye, Chris. Bye, Tatenda. Bye, Marcia.
Bye.